And that's it. And it's day 4. And it is my absolute favorite day of training. And I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to take a glance at the comments. I'm going to start saying hi to some people who are here live. And I'm going to say, like, how is your Thursday night going? I hope it's going better than mine. Do I look like a ragged mom who just rushed off a 3- and 5-year-old to bed? Because that's what I am. What are you doing right now? Are you ready for day 4? This is going to really be a lot of fun because this is the day we do the party. Not technically on day 4, but in the training, day 4 is when we get to do a live party together. So we've been working in the Virtual Parties Challenge to learn how to get parties booked, how to get qualified guests to the party by hostess coaching with our hostess, there's me talking to you guys, by working with our hostess to help her understand how to get excited, what's in it for her, how to get the right kind of people to the party, how to start pre-connecting with the guests so that when we finally get to show up with them live, they know what's going on. They know what they're in for, or at least a little bit about what they're going to be experiencing, right? It's not just like they're sideswiped, like, oh, this is a party. And we get to start like talking to some of our friends that we've already been starting to make, hopefully, through the connections that you guys have made pre-party with those engagement posts, those little welcome posts, all the things. Okay, now look at this. I don't know who you are because you didn't authorize StreamYard, but it says you have so many things you love this week and your mind is overflowing with ideas. You know what I like that you didn't say? Overwhelm. Didn't say overwhelm. Overwhelm is simply lack of a plan, and I hope that you're starting to get a structure in place. There's a virtual tracker sheet. Does anybody not have this? If you go up into the units of the group that Diane has organized for you, it's under resources, okay? The virtual tracker sheet helps you know each step that you can kind of check off step by step, okay? Your workbook should be a huge asset to you. If you haven't in a while, will you please give a big shout out to Diane Drummond? Seriously, like we're states and states and states away, but she keeps me together. And without her, this stuff wouldn't happen in the cleanest way that it's happening right now. You guys would be showing up with me in my car with my kids and I'd be trying to train you because such is life, but she puts it together in a pretty package. So welcome to everybody who's here. Leah's here, Mirren is here, Charlotte's here. Remember, if it says Facebook user, this is going to be super important for tonight because my timer is going to go off every 10 minutes for a prize. And the biggest prize tonight is a $1,000 prize. Y'all are going to want to know if you won. And if it says Facebook user, you don't count. Okay, because we can't go through the hundreds of comments to figure out who that belongs to. Very important. Go right up right now, right up. Just go up into the description of this video. Click that link that says authorize StreamYard. Okay, I'm watching the comments on my phone. I know somebody's like, oh, but it doesn't like tell me on StreamYard who it is unless you did that. And if I pick your name and then I can't verify who you are because your comment looks exactly like the next person's comment, you're gonna be really sad. Okay, so let's go through some housekeeping and then we're going to start the party. Here's two things that are happening tonight, just so you kind of know. Diane said it's her pleasure. She really, really does love doing this a whole lot. And don't you guys find that when you're doing something you love, even if you work a whole lot, pour your heart and soul into it. Diane and I are like up messaging at 2 in the morning. I'm messaging with some of you at 2 in the morning. I'm waking up at 7 in the morning. It's not my normal life, but that's challenge week, right? This is a challenge. But when you're doing what you love, right, it doesn't feel as much like work. Super, super important to be having something you're passionate about, to have a purpose in what you're doing. It's great that we sell products. What's behind that? That's what people will hear. That's what hopefully you'll hear in my demonstration party tonight, not just sales, because there's a lot of people who sell makeup, right? What's behind that? What's the difference? Okay, last chance if you have not yet, please let us know what you have loved so far in the challenge. Tag Diane, let her know you're here. If you're catching this on replay, type hashtag replay below. For those of you who are never able to catch on time, because it's nighttime for you or it's middle of the night for you with time zone, okay, tomorrow, which is Friday, January 22nd at 3 p.m. Central. That is our next training, okay? Would you guys please type in the comments below when our next training time is for you, but put your time zone. Friday, 3 p.m. Central. If it's whatever day, whatever time, go ahead and type in the comments below so that you know when we're supposed to meet again together. It's actually the very last day of the official 5-day training tomorrow, okay? Leah, I don't think so. Once you authorize it, it should be good. Cindy, I'm glad you just texted me this. Cindy, it's actually 4 p.m. for you, okay? It is not 5 p.m. It's 4 p.m. if you're Eastern. Okay, so tomorrow it will be 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Pacific. And those of you that are in New Zealand and Australia and Canada and the UK and another country I'm forgetting, New Zealand, I don't know what time of day it is. So please make sure you know where you're supposed to be because tonight we actually get to do the live party together, the exact same thing that I do every Tuesday night at 8:30. Okay, the exact same thing that I've done week after week after week after week for now 52 weeks, 2 years of doing parties. Actually, 104 weeks. Holy freaking Moses, I've done a lot of parties. Okay, the structure is the same. The presentation is always different. The theme might be a little different, but the key parts to every party has to be there. Okay, I was going to say my alarm hasn't gone off yet. So that's going to be important tonight. Then we'll talk tomorrow about once that live portion of the party is over, how do you follow up with those guests? How do you get the sales? How do you get the bookings? What are some games you can play? How do you get recruits? How do you increase or upsell people from buying one product? Okay, so that's tomorrow. That's day 5, and that's why the training technically is over by then. But a lot of people are like, yeah, you know what? I ain't done yet. So last time we did some bonuses. On Saturday, we did Facebook algorithm hacks, Canva, curiosity posts. We did all kinds of random awesomeness. It's in your workbook, okay? That'll be on Saturday, 3 p.m. Central. So the next 2 days after now, Friday and Saturday, 3 p.m. Central. Second verse, same as the first, okay? Heidi says that's her weak spot. What are you talking about? Curiosity post? I don't know. And then on Sunday, okay, Sunday at 3 o'clock Central, it will be Zoom, like face-to-face. Like y'all have gotten to look at me this whole time. You got to watch Kristen. You got to watch Diane. We want to look at you, okay? Some of you are on the pre-challenge training. Very few got on that free pre-challenge Zoom. So on Sunday, we'll do a Q&A. We'll talk about all the things from the virtual party challenge, all things about the Evergreen program that we're about to go into tonight after the live party. And then we'll do another Q&A in case you can't make it on Sunday. We'll do it again Monday night, okay? So then this group kind of like might die down a little bit. Y'all are welcome to keep interacting and all the good things and until the next challenge. Okay, so my alarm's about to go off any second. Here's how it's going to happen. When my alarm goes off every 10 minutes, let me take that banner down. When my alarm goes off every 10 minutes for the sake of time and so that we can get to the training, what's going to happen is I'm just going to pick a name every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, I'm going to pick a name, and whoever's name pops up on the screen, that's going to be a winner, okay? Now, the big winner is going to come at the end, and the big winner must be present to win. You guys have to be live with us tonight, okay? You have to be live with us tonight to win the extra prizes, and it's happening any second now, and then you are going to just, if your name pops up, you're going to win. 10 minutes later, I'll just pop up a name. That way we're not interrupting training time too much. If you are here and you see your name pop up on the screen, it will be your job to message Diane and let her know that you just got picked. So we will know you were here. She'll give you the giveaway form. If you pick anything that's not on the regular form, she'll just give you a different form or type it in for you. So if you pick like, well, I'm backwards. If you pick any of the books that aren't, the Judgment Detox book is gone, by the way, okay? And we still have 3 more planners that I showed you guys last night. Okay. Y'all understand what's about to happen. This is going to be from our prize list. Are you guys ready? Whoever's name pops up, cheer them on, be happy. All right, they have to have their name showing. Diane, you can't win. Okay. Should we let Diane win? She already has all the things. Brittany, you did get authorized. Excellent job. Brittany, please message Diane right now. Okay, guys, let's jump into training. Yesterday, we ended our training with talking about, so now like we're meeting the guests, we're starting to invite them into the party. You might have questions about all the training so far. And what we did was I went in last night and put up a questions. It says, got questions? And I'm just asking you to go ahead and if you would post all your questions, even if you've already posted them somewhere in the comments, post them up in the unit or in the announcements in the top that says got questions, and that way on that Q&A I'll have everything together. It'll just be much easier, okay? And so you might have some questions, but basically at this point your guests should know what's going on. Can you maybe message her? At this point, your guests kind of know what's going on, hopefully, and they are all making their way to the live party, just like you guys did tonight. We want to do some things on the day of the party to create some clarity, and I'm going to pull up my little presentation, but my lack of preparation is due to the fact that Jeremy is not home tonight, and my kids are crazy. I had to bribe them with candy to go to bed. Bad mom, but I did it. So I'm like, I got to get that presentation up. Guys, go. Being a work-at-home mom is awesome. So we're going to do some things on the day of the party just to create some clarity, the exact same way I've been doing with you guys, the way Diane has been doing with you guys. If you would just simply think of this whole week that we've spent together, kind of like a little party, except we've gone live night after night after night. You're not going to do that. You just want them to show up one time for the party. Think about all the ways that we're connecting with you. What have you noticed that we're doing with you that maybe you could do with some of your party guests? And what could you do better with your hostess that maybe you haven't done before? So the day of the party, remember that little group messenger that we asked your hostess to set up. Some of you didn't even know that was an option. You learned that for the first time. So when it comes to the group messenger, if your hostess did set it up, you're going to go ahead and have her type in a little message. You always want to give your hostess what you want her to say. Don't assume that she knows how to do this. So just type her a little message and say, hey, party is tonight. Can you post this in the group messenger? As much things can come from her, the better, okay? If she didn't set up a group message, you can say, hey, party's tonight. I'm going to go set a reminder in the group. Will you tag your friends? And then remember, you're still going to tag your hostess. Your hostess is going to tag her friends. I do that the morning of the party. And you could, so put that little group message like party's coming up tonight. If life happens, like it did today, I'm going to finally screen share y'all. Finally. If life happens like it did today, your reminder tonight, guys, when did you get your reminder? Voxer, you guys got your reminder all of what, like 10 minutes ago? Even though we assume that you probably know where you're supposed to be, right? You only got your reminder very recently, but we did it. We did it, okay? So you can put a reminder in the group messenger. You can also put a reminder in the group. Use a cute little graphic. You guys, if you don't have time to come up with a bunch of graphics, this is kind of a hack. So do you know what a GIF is? A GIF, okay? If you're in that example party group, you saw that I did a little like reminder about the party, and it was from Wedding Crashers, and I just typed in party, and there was a cute little like time to party GIF, like dancing. You don't have to always have your own graphic. That's a super easy way to get something in there without like copying and pasting somebody else's stuff, okay? So put a fun reminder into the group that morning. Ask the hostess, or you go ahead and do it if she doesn't, to put a reminder in the group messenger, ideally with a link, okay? If your fun reminder in the morning included another giveaway entry, if it was some other kind of engagement post, that's awesome. It doesn't just have to be a reminder that the party is tonight. It could be a reminder the party's tonight. What are you looking forward to learning? What do you want to check out? What do you know about these products in this company? What do you love about your hostess? Get to know these people, ask questions. Then we're going to put a reminder in the group before we go live. If you're using StreamYard, which I highly suggest, and by the way, it's free, okay? You can set a link reminder the same way we've been doing for you guys. Who is new to StreamYard, okay? If your hostess does not interact, you take over. This is your business. If she gave you even one new person to talk to, you treat that guest the way that you want the hostess to do the job. You go fill in the gaps. So I've had hostesses back out. I've had hostesses back out like an hour before their party, and it's not a big deal because guess what? We're just online. They don't even know she's online necessarily anyway. I'm like, hey, do you mind if I do the party? I've done parties by myself because nobody showed up, not even the hostess. Gotta assume somebody's gonna watch the replay. Gotta assume it's practice. Planning to do it anyway. Let's just do it. Now, if you move into Evergreen with us, we never have that happen where there's no guests anymore, okay? Doesn't happen anymore. There might be some repeat guests from previous parties, but you don't anymore sit by yourself very often, except like right in the beginning when you're building. I still did for a bit. So you're going to post a reminder, include the video link. If you use StreamYard, makes it super easy, and you can even schedule that ahead. So your morning reminder post could be with the StreamYard link. Makes it super professional. If you need a referral link, okay, this link right here, oh shoot, it linked me to StreamYard. It's going to link you to StreamYard. But since you assume you don't have an account, it's going to let you set up an account. It is free to set up an account. The reason why you might use the link is if you want $10 off the paid plan, okay? StreamYard does not cost money. It is free, but if you want to do branding, like do you see my logo up in the top? What is that for you guys? The top right? If you want to change the colors and you want to do a little bit more fancy things like add music, and there's certain limitations on the paid free versus paid. And the other thing is if you want to stream in more than one place at a time, you got to pay. So if you're in the Moms Building Online Business group, who is there? Who is in the Moms Building Online Businesses group? Okay, that's my free business group where we talk about a lot of stuff. It's not training like my course or my program, but it's little miscellaneous stuff we share all the time. Every Monday morning when I go live in that group, I'm live in the Moms Building Online Businesses group. I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live in my team group or on my business page all at the same time. I taught a video on how to make sense of your time and to get the same work out on multiple platforms at one time using StreamYard. That was taught over there on Monday, okay? StreamYard is super fun. Tips for going live before we do the party. Did you know that you can practice going live just with yourself? Okay, so I got to bring myself back on the screen. Did you know that I was not on the screen? And I did not know that I was not on the screen, but now I'm on the screen. So if you want to practice, a lot of people don't know this unless they've been through a training before. If you want to practice, which I remember lots of practice videos, I recommend just practice by getting a host, okay? Do you want to know some good verbiage? This is actually really killer verbiage. We should add this to day one. Go to your friends, family, whatever, and just say, I need to practice. Leave your checkbooks at home. This used to work all the time when we did home parties. Leave your checkbooks at home. Tell your friends there's no shopping. We're just going to pretend to have a party where they get to shop, but I need practice. So I'm going to go through every single step and I'm going to practice doing a party, but I'm not going to let anybody buy. I just need to practice. Get people in front of you when you practice. You don't get paid when you practice in your closet by yourself. But if you're going to do it, because I did, instead of just recording a video, because I did that for a long time, I go live by myself, and I'll show you how to do that. The problem with practicing on video is if you mess up, you're going to start over. You're like, oh, I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Well, guess what? Once you hit the live button, you don't get to start over. So you just go on your Facebook page, and then where it says friends, up at the top there's a little drop down, and you're just going to change that to only me. Where is my screen? There you go. Only me. Okay. And if you change it to only me, when you go live on your Facebook, nobody's going to see it. It's going to look like you're live and you can do all the things. But when you go live, which I'm doing right now, I can't figure out what the camera is. I'm going to be like this. Hey, it's Kathy Callahan, and I'm practicing doing a party training, showing everybody how to do only me so they can practice live video on their own. All right, that's it. Bye. And then you finish, and it'll upload exactly the way a live video would, and nobody else sees it. Now, if you liked it, because you're like, oh, that was actually kind of a good video, you can go change the audience to, instead of only me, you can change it to whoever you want. Okay, I'm picking another random winner. Whoever's name pops up, here you go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? What kind of music do you like? What do you sing? What do you eat? And where do you sleep? Our winner is Leah. Leah. Message Diane. Message Diane. Congratulations. Timer will go off again in 10 minutes. Okay, so let's keep moving on with the training because I got lots of fun stuff to share tonight about Evergreen as well. And this is stuff that a lot of you guys have been waiting on. Have good lighting. If you can invest in a ring light, here's a really crappy one. Oh, is my screen not sharing? Let me fix the view so that you can see me. And okay, see that? Cheap. Walmart.com, something like that. Okay. Cheap. You can get that online. Share below what kind of ring light you like if there's one you love. Tripod. A tripod is just a way that if you are using your phone, and let me make the screen bigger again. If you're using your phone and it's like always falling all over the place, yeah, that's not really professional, right? It happened to me all the time too. My tripod actually came with that little ring light. I don't know, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. This is a business, guys. Invest a little bit. Here's a bigger ring light. This one I basically broke. And now for Christmas, I got like a big light thing. Amazing. Super fun. Now I feel like official. Took me 2 years to be official. Work with what you got. Work with where you're at. Set some goals, right? If you need a ring light, sell $100 and get you a ring light. Okay, so back to my notes. Use good background, you guys. My stuff is busy, but it's cleaned up. I used to like tape a shower curtain, and I'm not kidding, like a literal shower curtain behind me because I had to cover up all the things. And so you don't have to let people see all the things. You can kind of cover it up and clean up your situation. Mine was a white one from Target. And then I got another one from Dollar General. And then I got fancy and bought something online. And then I just decided I'm going to give up some of my closet space. I'm going to clean up the back of my closet. And that is what I'm going to use. Let me pop off Leah's name right here real quick. So don't be limited in your mind. Like, get creative. Share in the comments below. What do you guys do to like clean up your space, make your lighting a little bit brighter, all the things. What are you doing? Okay. This is not a winner. I'm about to change a name. This is not a winner. This is not a winner. Candace says that she loves her ring light. It clips on and has several colors and shades. Awesome. I just got something from Best Buy that like will clip my phone anywhere. There's some really great stuff out there. Okay. So get creative, get creative. In the process now. Yes. Hide in the bathroom. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Pikachu, to make it look like you kind of know what you're doing, even if you really don't. Okay, so, and you'll keep getting better. You'll keep getting more comfortable. We want, when we go live, here's really an important thing. And are you guys doing this? Are you putting out a catchy title, i.e. description, whatever, before you go live? And are you asking a question? Okay. First of all, remember that there are going to be people who watch the replay. All right. And the second thing is, like, if your little video pops up in the group and your hostess tags them and they see like a title and it, or so-and-so's live and it doesn't say anything about it, doesn't tell them what's in it for them, they're like, yeah, that's great. I got other stuff to do. Right. I might actually put my kids to bed or something. So ask a question, make it fun, use a catchy title. If you have a theme of a party, you could say something like, we're live now, giveaways. We're talking about healthy living and how to erase the muffin top or something like that. That was a party that the group did just last night that I've been working with. Okay, questions during the live. You guys are going to hear me ask questions to you. Who invited you to the party? How do you know your host? Where are you tuning in from? If I could wave a magic wand and change one thing about how you look or feel, what would it be? I might ask, who works a full-time job? Do you guys hear me asking you questions, getting to know you? What are you doing right now? What did you do before this party got started? How do you know your host? How far did you travel? Who has kids? Who has dogs? Who has a job? Get to know your audience. That's why you ask questions. That's how you build engagement. And that's what people want to answer, is stuff about themselves. Okay? If I say, what are you guys loving about this training? You're probably going to answer because you're giving me feedback. You're getting value and you're enjoying it. But when a guest comes to a party and you're like, tell me what you love about our products, they're like, yeah, I don't know those products yet. Or I think I know them and I can't afford them. You're just trying to get to know your guests. And for the sake of time, I don't interact with all the comments. But if you see a couple things pop up and you're like, oh my gosh, Leah, I love that you have kids too, and you're just getting them in bed. Oh my goodness. All the things, connecting. And they're like, oh, this is a person. Okay. So key parts to every party. We're about to do a live party together. I'm going to keep this little note up so that you can see me hit all these key points to the party, but I'm going to check time. I might wait for the winner. And then tomorrow will be day 5. Okay. So here's what's going to happen now. Let me kill the screen share for just a second. Let me just make myself bigger for just a second. I'll take that off. What we're going to do is I am going to pretend that we're at a party. Okay. Often I try to use a little bit of examples of different products, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to kind of scroll through it, be very generic. You have an example party already that you have access to. You have my YouTube channel. A lot of you are in my party group. So there's tons of this content that hopefully you've already seen before. So whether you're doing a Facebook event, which I did post a video up in the announcements about Facebook events versus Facebook groups, because we didn't get to go into it too much last night. Whether you're doing a Facebook event, a Facebook Live on your personal page, which I have accidentally done before, a Facebook group, a Zoom party, an Instagram Live party, yes, you can. The process is the same. Like what we need to do inside of it is the same. Essentially, when you do a party, it is the parts of any presentation that you would want someone to see to feel like they got a complete overview of your company, of the products, of the opportunity to join in all the ways that your company allows someone to join. It's basically a glorified meeting. It's a fun, simple meeting with some giveaways. and you got a hostess to refer people to you. Okay? When the Northwestern Mutual guy is like, hey, do you know 3 people that you can refer? I'm like, no, I don't. But if he's like, hey, you know what? Do you want to set up a little party? We'll do like a financial planning, like how to be debt free in 2021 party. I'll bring over some cookies. You grab 3 friends. I'll even do a little $25 gift card drawing. Do you want to do that? I'd be like, actually, maybe I do. Right? It's all a party is. It's a way to make the meeting more fun. So there's no parts we're going to skip. We are still going to include all the parts, but we may not go as in depth as if they were sitting at a business meeting. But you're going to share your business unless you do not want to recruit. You're going to share your products unless you don't want to sell. And you're going to ask people to join and you're going to tell them what to do. Okay? I'm trying to delay just for a minute because that timer's going to go off. So let me tell you what's happening next. 2 minutes, another timer's going off. Then I'm going to start the party. Then I'm going to go into Evergreen. I froze. I'm watching myself and I don't look frozen. Y'all, if I freeze, you better tell me because it's going to be fun. So here's the thing. Evergreen, when we talk about that, you're going to want to hang tight for that. That is what a lot of you have been asking about is how can we work more closely with you? Me, Diane, Kristen, Julia, who you haven't even met yet, Vicki, who a lot of you haven't even met yet. Evergreen is not a course. It is a course. It's in my online school, and it has every ounce of training that I have paid probably a total of $25,000 for by now, okay? Because I wanted to learn this stuff, and I wanted to learn it from sources that knew what they were doing. So yes, I've implemented my own stuff, but I started investing early in my journey, okay? But then we partnered it with people because I realize there's a lot of people selling stuff out there, and we want to be different. We don't want you to have another course in your back office that you don't use and another book on your shelf that you're never going to read. And I'll tell you, I'm paying for a lot of things. And you know what I show up to? My advisory meeting with my coach every week. I'll be like, I didn't do the training, but I have these questions. That's what the difference is. We are the difference for you. There is the alarm. If you are an Evergreen student, I saw some of you popping up. Okay. Our next winner is Pamela. Pamela Connor, message Diane right now. You are our next winner. And my goal is to be done with the fake party in 10 minutes because I'm not going to go as in depth as I would a real party. If you are an Evergreen student, first of all, I love the heck out of you. Okay. I love the heck out of you. Linda's a teacher in Kentucky. Never met her. Feel like she's one of my BFFs. Hustler in her business, retiring this year. Remember when I told you I need to know the color of your carpet? I don't know the color of your carpet, Linda, but I know a heck of a lot about you. Okay. Jamie and I are in the same company, but we're not in the same downline. She's an Evergreen student. Okay, let's jump into the party and then we're going to chat more about Evergreen. Congrats, Pamela. Here comes the fake party. Here's what we got to do. Take a drink. Oh, timer's going off again. That was not the real timer. Heidi said her carpet is tan. Okay, so here's the thing. Whenever you're about to go live for a party, you have to fake yourself out that you have lots of energy. Not that you're crazy like me, but that you're happy to do the party. You have people who have come and decided to spend 15 or 20 minutes and give their time to you, and they've even brought people, and they're trusting that you're going to make it worth their time. So if you had a bad day, if you had a stressful day, you know what I did? 3 minutes before this goes on, I play that electric music. I started doing that to help you guys get here because it takes a few minutes for people to find the party, but it started changing me. I'm like, oh yeah, dancing. So get your mindset right, okay? Let's pull the notes back up and let's go into the party. So can you guys still see me? Let me double check that that pulls up. Here's the key parts to every party. You're going to hear me do these, and let me go ahead and make myself a little bigger so that you can see the notes and see me. Okay, guys, so fake party starting. Who wants to be my hostess tonight? Heidi, you are my hostess, and whoever's names pop up, you guys are the guests. Okay, so at this point in the game, I've done all the things. It's 8:30 on Tuesday night, and here we go, it's live. So I hit the live button, and I'm like this. Hey guys, I'm Kathy Callahan. It is time for a company party, and our hostess tonight is Heidi, and I am so excited for you guys to be here. If you happen to be catching this on replay, would you please type hashtag replay below? And you guys that are on this training, you can like participate, okay? So if you're watching this on replay, you also might want to just forward a minute or two while we give Heidi's friends a chance to pop on and we kind of interact with the guests. We are going to be doing an on-time drawing. So if you're here live right now for Heidi's party, would you please type the word on time in the comments below and tell me one thing you love about Heidi. One thing you love. One thing you love about her. One thing you appreciate about her. I want to let you guys know what to expect at this party tonight. It's going to be about 15 minutes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be short. I'm going to introduce you to my company's products, tell you a little bit about this business, how I got started, and at the end, I'm going to invite you guys to join us, either as a customer, join me in my business, or be a hostess, just like Heidi is tonight. And when you host, guess what happens? Heidi, what have you enjoyed so far about being a hostess? We kind of spoil you. We kind of say thank you in a lot of ways for introducing this company to your friends, okay? So that's a little bit about what to expect. Once the party is over tonight, we're actually going to leave this group open. You're going to have 3 days to go shopping in the catalog online. I can help you in the messenger, and I can even jump on the phone if you need that. And we're going to help Heidi earn lots of goodies. We have a great hostess rewards program. But here's the cool thing, guys. I told Heidi if she could get 5 of her friends to show up on this live video tonight, I would have a special little gift for her just for doing that, just for introducing you guys. And we have 4. We only have 4 right now, so we need 1 more. Why don't you guys go ahead and grab a couple friends? I'll give you a minute. Go jump online and go find some friends, tag some people. Heidi, go ahead and tag your friends if they are in the group but not on as well, okay? So if you are here live and you didn't hear me yet, go ahead and type on time below, and I'm going to do an on time drawing. You must be present to win, and we'll do that drawing at the end. Okay. So thank you again for coming. My name is Kathy Callahan, like I said, and I just want to share real quick how I ended up sitting in my closet sharing my company's products. I actually used to be a school teacher. I have my bachelor's and master's in teaching. Never saw myself doing anything else other than being a kindergarten teacher. Absolutely loved it. Did it for 5 years, and then I got pregnant. And I always wanted to be a mom, but I did not realize the struggle that I would have taking that baby to a babysitter every day. So for a year of having my little baby, who, by the way, turned 16 today, that year I really struggled because financially I was a big part of our paycheck. My ex-husband was a teacher, I was a teacher, and that income was important. I was doing what I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life. I hadn't really ever thought outside of that. Always had a little bit of a side job. Like, who else does a side job? Do you guys make stuff and sell it? I was teaching swim lessons, babysitting, teaching a little community class at nighttime, just finding ways to make extra income, but I didn't have the option to leave my teaching career. So when I got introduced to this company, it was actually 14 years ago at a little spa party. It was before online business was a thing, okay? So who's ever come to an online party with any kind of company before? And who's ever been to a home party? Isn't it so neat that these businesses that used to do in-home parties can now transition and meet all of Heidi's friends, which, by the way, where are you guys tuning in from? In probably multiple different states. And now I can build a business online because of that opportunity, right? Isn't that crazy? So what state or country are you guys in? I'd love to know. Okay, and what do you do? I shared that I was a teacher before this. What do you do? How do you spend your days? So I'd love to get to know Heidi's friends. I know we've been talking in the comments a little bit. Shannon and I have been talking, and Linda and I have been chatting, but I don't know all of you yet. So that day that I got introduced to this company and these products, I'll be honest, I was like, yeah, that's nice, not interested. I was a newer mom. I was 29. My son was 17 months old by that time. I was tired. I was that guest who walked in late. I knew it was a spa party. I was not one who invested in skincare or personal care products, but my friend invited me, my friend Angie, just like Heidi invited you tonight. And I was like, fine, I'll go support her. Okay. So we're about to jump into the products, tell you how to get involved, however that might be a good fit for you. But here's what happened to me when I first got like sitting on the couch, like you guys are sitting in your homes right now, listening to the girl tell me about her little cute stay-at-home mom boring business. I was like, yeah, can we move on? Can we move on? Just teach me about the products. I'll probably buy something and I'll get out the door. I was that person. I was that guest that people don't like. But what happened was she started sharing more about the income opportunities. And I knew that I was at a place that if I could find a way to replace my teaching income, I would be open to it. and I loved business, but I didn't want to like sell products. And at that time in my life, I was super insecure, one of the most shy people you'd ever meet. But I listened. So I just encourage you to listen with an open mind as we share the products. We'll talk at the end in case you do want to know a little bit about how to get involved. Okay. So do you guys know this company already? This is the fake key company. This is the fake key company. Who's shopped with the fake key company before? What products do you guys already know and love? Heidi, what is your favorite products? I know you've been trying the protein shake, and you're on our healthy living plan right now, and you've tried some of the mascara and you're wearing some of the earrings. So I know you love the products, but who of Heidi's friends already has tried some of these products? Who's brand new? Like, who's never heard of it before? Let me kind of know who my audience is. You guys played a couple games with me in the group. They're up in the announcements. If you missed them, you can go get some entries to win. That is still open. But some of you already answered some questions. I know some of you are really mostly interested in skincare tonight. Some of you are looking for some weight management help. I'm going to share that with you, okay? So our company, the products are different because, and you guys just want to share 5 reasons why your company is different, okay? So what makes your company special? Our products are made in the USA. We have a heritage. We've been here since 1980, brought from Switzerland to the US. Or we're a brand new company who just came from the UK, and we just launched in the United States. We have products that blank, 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 value, value, value. Products that help people feel healthier and that help them live better lives, but they have safe ingredients, okay? We have a foundation that we give back to. So whatever those 5 things are for you guys in the training, type in the comments below right now. Type in the comments below right now what is different about your company, okay? Plan this stuff ahead of time. You guys got to know what you're going to say, okay? So I'm going to share with you just 2 of our key product lines. I'll tell you ahead of time. We actually have over 400 products. I could show you the full catalog. In fact, let me do something. And it's okay if you had to do that. In fact, I have before done this on the party. We have over 400 products. We take people from baby to baby boomer. And I know that there's going to be something that you guys know and love. But I really think it's important that you don't feel like you have to shop. I want you to find something that's really going to fit a need for you. So I'm going to share with you what most people get and what our most popular products are for really helping people feel amazing, for really making their house smell amazing, for really making their kitchen experience simplified. Okay? Tomorrow, by the way, on day 5 of the training, I'll help you learn how to create packages. So back to the party. Okay, so our 2 most popular product lines are actually our skincare and our healthy living line. It's where most people start. We have a complete 30-day program. Who right now has a weight management goal of any kind? Maybe who has some kind of food sensitivity or a special diet you're following. Who just needs convenient, healthy food? You want to look better, you want to feel better, you know there's things you need to do, you're not sure where to start. That's what our 30 Days to Healthy Living program does. Okay, now guys, if for the sake of time, I'm not doing this whole next part, but if this were a real party, what I would do right now is I would get some products out and I would demo them, okay? It's time for a winner. All right, let's take a break just for a second. I'm gonna pop up a winner and then we're gonna get back to the product demo. Okay, this next person is our 9 o'clock winner. Oh, it didn't click. Candace. Candace is our winner for our 9 o'clock drawing. Hey, you guys could do that in the middle of your party. That's actually really fun. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Why don't y'all do a party drawing in the middle of the party just to keep people interested? See, I learned something new all the time that I do these trainings. Okay, so back to the party, if I can find my screen. Oh, come on, technology. So if I was demoing, I just do not overwhelm people. Do not overwhelm people. Keep with a couple of basic products that are the most popular, that most people love, so that you can tell testimonials, help people understand what to do, what the most value is. So I sell a 30-day healthy living kit. It's not cheap. It's $266 as a customer. It's $444 retail. And I used to be like, I can't sell that much at a party. Yeah, you can. You could just sell a $55 energy drink. That's not going to change their life. It's really fun. It's really amazing. But the people who stick are the ones who get the transformation. That's why I'm not going to sell you guys a course. I got all that little stuff. So does everybody else. I'm selling the transformation. How do your products transform people? Healthy living is what we sell. How does your Pampered Chef products solve a problem for me? Your pans are amazing. They were very expensive. It took me a while to make the decision. And once I did, I understand why now I should have. So sell the value, okay? Skincare, I sell in sets. I don't try to sell individual items. So I'll be talking to them. I'll like demo some stuff. So go watch the party if you've never seen one that I do that before. Okay, you guys. So what did you think about that? Was there anything that sparks your interest? Like who wants to kick the Mountain Dew habit? Wouldn't that fizz be amazing? I know one of the biggest things for me was I was like, you know what? I just want to quit drinking all the artificial stuff. I want to feel good about what I'm doing, but I didn't know how. So this program changed it for me. So that 30 Days to Healthy Living program and our skincare, premium skincare line, vegan skincare, say all the benefits, right? But talk more about like what it's going to do for them, results, is where most people start. So I'm going to give you guys some deals on that. I'm going to talk to you about how you can be a hostess, and I'm going to talk to you about how to join me in sharing the mission of this company, helping you earn a paycheck and helping others do the same, okay? And then the party's going to be over. We'll do the winner, and then you guys can do some shopping. You got 3 days. I'll be popping into the messenger. I'll be checking in with you to see what you thought about the party. Make sure you got in on those giveaways and help you do some shopping and get your parties booked, okay? By the way, if you do have like a face mask, you could be entertaining. Like if you put a face mask on, I feel so much more confident when I have a face mask on. I'm like, oh, I don't even look like myself. I can be somebody else at this party. Like wear a hat. I don't know, not probably professional. So how you guys can get started. There's 3 ways to get started with this company. You can do what Heidi did. She was a hostess. Heidi, was this easy? Was it fun? Guests, Tammy, Jennifer, Maggie, Nicole, Courtney, what did you guys think? Did you have fun? This was pretty simple, right? Just grab some girls, have a girls' night out. We can even do theme parties. We're about to play a little game because 2 of you that are on this party right now are going to get a special offer from me when you host a party just like Heidi did. So get ready. Type, I'm ready. Everybody type, I'm ready. We're about to play a game. Okay, now I should have prepared. Get some kind of little gift. This is my gift basket, and my gifts are always different. These are some Christmas socks. You guys, if you know me, I regift stuff. These are some Christmas socks that my stepson got me, but I already have lots of fuzzy socks. So these go in my gift pile. So if you get these from me, I just told them myself, okay? I got a hair care product from a company, but I got 2 of them. It's taken me forever to even get through one. So I'll re-gift other companies, or I will gift other companies' products. I've purchased products from my direct sales friends when I don't need products, but I want to support them, and I'll put them in a giveaway. That's where these earrings came from, okay? The Color Street nails, I actually ended up using them, so I can't really gift that. You could put a little gift card in there. I think this is a movie card that my brother gave me that, yeah, I don't even think we can go to the movies anymore. You could do a little giveaway with your products, but make it like cute, bag it up. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got a quick little game, and I've got this little goodie bag right here. It's got 5 of our most popular products. It's sample sizes. You guys are going to love it. And I even threw in a $5 Starbucks gift card. Who loves Starbucks? If you don't, your friends do. So you can gift it away. Okay. So we're about to play a game. I'm going to say a magic word. The first 2 people who type in this magic word are going to get that little goodie bag I just showed you for free when you host a party. Okay. Even if nobody buys, I'm gifting this to you just for booking. And by the way, when 2 people host, Heidi also gets, and then make something up or whatever your host company has. Heidi's also going to get an extra $20 in shopping credit. Are you guys ready? The magic word is sparkle. The first 2 people to type the word sparkle in the comments below, you're going to be my hostesses for next week. I'll set up the party. It's going to be super fun, super easy. We're going to introduce your friends to this company, and I am going to make it worth your while, okay? On a side note, Heidi says gifting another company's product would be a no-no. I have no idea. Y'all decide what you want to do. I've decided, like, I have an abundance mindset, and I'm going to gift all the things. So if you only want to gift your company's products, you do you, Pikachu. But I give stuff from Dollar General. I just, so if you don't want to gift other direct sales, it's totally up to you. Stick with just gifting your company's products, but it's been a fun little addition. Okay, that was a side note. So Shannon and Dawn, they typed the word sparkle. Girls, I'm going to be reaching out to you in the messenger. Get your party booked, and it's going to be super easy, super fun. Okay, the last 2 ways you guys can be involved, and everybody can do this. Everybody can be a shopper, and there's actually 2 great ways to shop. You can get online and you can pay the retail price, which is totally fine, but the best 2 ways to shop are to become a discount customer with us, if you guys have this, preferred customer, valued customer, VIP customer, whatever you call it. Tell them what the deals are. My favorite way to shop is to shop at the best price and also earn some money at the same time by helping others shop at the best price, okay? And that's called being a business partner or a social marketer or whatever you guys call it. So I just want to invite you guys, if you have any curiosity about the business, if any kind of extra income would make a difference to you, maybe you're like me, you want a career change. Maybe you're like a lot of my team. $200 to $500 a month would massively change your life right now. Maybe you're like some of my customers. They just want to earn enough to pay off the products they love. Just drop the word marshmallow. Can't even think right now. Drop the word marshmallow in the comments below. I have a little business pack that I'm going to get to you. It has a little sampler in it, and I'll get with you and just chat. If this is a fit for you, awesome. If not, no big deal. All right. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I'll be reaching out to all of you. Thank you, Heidi. This was super, super fun. I appreciate the heck out of you. You guys guessed I'll be checking in. This party will be open for 4 more days. Okay. Thanks again. My name is Kathy Callahan, and I will see you in the group. Oh, by the way, our on-time winner is dun, 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 and just randomly pick one. Do not stress over the stuff. Randomly pick one. Okay, done. Done. I'm sure I missed something. Okay, I hope you learned something. I see some of the questions about not doing competitors' products. I do not consider you guys my competitors, okay? I don't. I don't consider Mary Kay my competitor, and I sell Arbonne. I don't, because here's the thing. Somebody else might. I've moved past that because you can only sell you. There's, I don't know, 152,000 people selling the same products as me. They're only going to buy if they buy into me anyway, okay? And if I support Bethany by throwing in a Norwex towel, I'm not like trying to sell Norwex products. If that threw you off and nobody likes that idea, you don't have to use my ideas, okay? You do not have to use my ideas. But once I started supporting other direct sales friends, you know who a lot of my customers are? Some of those people that I'm supporting. Because I sell stuff that they don't sell, right? Okay, it is time to talk about Evergreen. Drop in the comments below what you liked about the party. We're going to end with an Evergreen sneak peek, take you into the opportunity to move forward with me in our program, to work super, super closely with us, and to get all the advanced training, online marketing, not only from the day that you start your network. Well, I should say this, not only from the day that you've heard about the Evergreen party and want to implement it, but now with our newest edition launching tonight, you now have everything you need from the day you sign on with your network marketing company. Everything I teach and train the brand new network marketer, the day she signs up with me, I have released. So we now have the complete Evergreen program. Can somebody type that in the comments below? And seriously, in 1 minute, our timer's going to go off. And I think I've smiled or or talked a whole lot because my face feels like it needs to take a break. Hold on. My face feels tired. Do you ever feel like that? Seriously, I'm like, I got all this energy. I just need to breathe. Okay, let's take a drink, and we are going to pick a winner, and then we're going to do our Evergreen, and then we'll pick our big $1,000 prize winner at the end. And I die. Seriously. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Elizabeth. Elizabeth is in Illinois. So am I. Elizabeth, would you please message Diane if you're here right now? Let her know you were a prize winner on day 4. She will get you the form. And if there's anything else that we've talked about that you want and it's not on the form, we will get you in. All right, let's have a drink break. Let's jump into Evergreen. So what happens now, tomorrow, like once I hit that end button, I'm going to pick up from that section. Tomorrow we'll like act like it's Tuesday night at 8:45 and the party's over, and we'll move on with training, okay? Right now, tonight is the night that we open up our Evergreen program. If you are here and you're with Evergreen, would you please type in the comments below, even if you did already, how long you've been with Evergreen, what kind of job you do outside of your network marketing company. Are you a teacher? Are you an attorney? Are you a stay-at-home mom? What types of products you sell, okay? I don't even care if you say the company name. We are not here to recruit each other. We are not here to promote, and we are not here to sell or spam people. But I think a lot of people like to see the different types of companies that come into Evergreen, okay? So Shelly's with Scentsy. She could say that. Tell what you do in your daytime, why you chose Evergreen, anything you think that would be helpful to people who are considering taking the next step. This is called third-party validation, and I'm going to teach you how to use this in your business tomorrow because I'm the one selling Evergreen. Y'all don't want to hear it from me. You want to hear it from the ones who bought Evergreen and found the value and found the difference. The same way that your customers, potential customers, want to know how your products are different from all the other products that are out there. So Sarah is a new Evergreen student. She's a homeschool mom, and she sells skincare and makeup. So Candy, you don't technically have the full Evergreen program. You just have the recorded virtual party challenge, okay? I'm going to show you what's inside of Evergreen. Candy purchased the recordings of this thing you guys are in right now. If you do upgrade to Evergreen, you get all that credited back because everything is included when it comes to Evergreen, okay? Sue is 4 months in. She's a gig worker. She was driving Uber, and she is with Arbonne. Linda is an Evergreen student. She joined in October, high school Spanish. She's about to retire, and she's with a skincare and wellness company. Okay, you guys keep typing in the comments below, but we've got naughty cocktail parties. We've got Zaya. We've got Lemongrass Spa. We've got Body Shop. I'm trying to think of all the different companies that are in our Evergreen. Okay, so here's what Evergreen is. It is my online school, first of all. It is first a training, okay? But I want you guys to know what the difference is because it's not just about what the training is. It's about the people, and I'm going to show you that in a second. And I'll teach you guys how to get in my online school. Everything you're asking about is in this online school, okay? So the complete Evergreen system is what we just released. Those of you who are already in Evergreen, guess what? Go into your back office right now, and it's all there. The whole thing is there. You got new stuff, okay? So the Evergreen system is now updated even for my current students. And what it is, let's listen to Kristen.
Hi, my name's Kristen McDonald, and I'm a stylist with a women's athleisure wear brand and a jewelry brand. And I just wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about the Evergreen Party course and how I became involved with it and how I found it. So Kathy Callahan, I found on Facebook on a whim. I think I just heard her story about moving all of her business virtually and, taking the in-home parties to a virtual space. And it really hit home for me. Obviously since COVID hit, seeing clothing in person, jewelry in person is a very, it's just the way we did our business. And when COVID hit, we just had to kind of pivot. But I really needed help with my VIP group for a lot of reasons. Being a leader, I have a team of people. I'm focusing on, helping them grow their businesses. And what I didn't really focus on was my customer group on Facebook. So I just really liked the idea of creating not only a group for your customers and prospects to be in, but a group where it could be a community for them, a place where they can go to feel good, a place where they could go to learn about things, tips, tricks, you're adding value and helping them in their daily lives, but a place where you could also feel really good about talking about your products and how they've impacted your life and how they can impact other people's lives. I think with Facebook, it's very hard, to be putting that stuff out there in the public all the time because it does become spammy. So the Evergreen course has really taught me to streamline my VIP group, make it a party group. I can do an event once a week. And my customers are really loving it. They're really loving the weekly lives that I'm doing on Tuesday nights. They are excited to show up and see what I have to talk about next week. It's been a really good way for me to get hostesses easily into my group and have them invite their friends. And the thing that's really great about the Evergreen group and the course is that it teaches you how to take prospects and keep them in your group. See, that was the thing also that was really hard about doing all of these separate parties all the time was how are you keeping all of these people in touch with you? This is a really easy way to do that. So I made the investment in Kathy's course. It was probably the best money I've spent in a really long time. I just jumped in and I just started taking massive action. And I've had a huge change in my business over the past, I'd say 45 days or so. So if you're thinking about it, I would absolutely recommend you do it. She's awesome. She's super genuine, down to earth, and just really authentic. And because she teaches her course that way, it actually has made me, instill that into my business even more. So just go for it.
Oh, isn't that cute? She is great. But you remember you saw her last night? That video was made when she was a student. And I said, hey, which I've said to a lot of my students, you guys, I'm going to show you some testimonials. The whole page has tons of them that Diane might have already linked for you. Kristen was a student at that time. And remember when I said I reached out to her and I'm like, girl, you've implemented this program. You have changed your business and changed yourself. I want you to come in and help me help others. That's why now she's an advisor. So the Evergreen Program, Kristen is one of the big differences that we make. Kathy is one of the big differences that we make. Diane is one of the people that you get is the difference in a program versus a course. Okay. So in the online school, you will get access to tons of training. I don't know anything that I can't teach you. And I'm not being like, someone else can teach you this stuff too. I'm just saying, when it comes to online business, if I don't know it, I've chosen to bring in trainers who can teach it. So I'm all things Facebook, organic growth. I love Facebook. I've even done Facebook ads, but Instagram was starting to be a big thing. So guess what I reached out to? A top earner in a network marketing company that's a friend who's killing it on Instagram. And I asked her to come into our online school. So that is now in our online school. I reached out to a friend who is a Canva branding expert, just teaching people how to like create their own little graphics. I'm like, this would help my students. Will you come in? These people that come in as teachers, you have access to them every single week. Every week, like people, not Facebook Live. We Zoom. If you don't want to Zoom, we also stream it. You get in on these little intimate personalization process pieces that we have included at a killer price compared to what I paid for this kind of coaching. But we're trying to be the difference maker for you guys, okay? If you don't want to wait any more seconds, the shopping link probably is up, but I think it's very important that you hang tight with me. Why did my timer not go off yet? Wasn't it supposed to go off at 9:20 or not till 9:30? 2 more minutes. Okay. So hang tight with me because I think it's important that you see the insides. For those of you who have heard about the Evergreen Party, Kristen already alluded to it. It's how you move from one party a week to multi-party, multi-host, all right? So that you can simplify your life, simplify your business. That is one part of it. This sales page right here, you all have access to. So I'm not going to tell you all the things. You can go read some of the things once we get off. But here's a couple testimonials. Yvette is a newer Evergreen student. Yvette is with Synergence. She's an attorney. She's active duty military. I know you can't see her picture big here. Her little quick testimonial. 5-day challenge showed me that you guys were serious about practical advice and action plans. This was unlike any other coaching program I'd seen before. What makes it stand out is the weekly coaching access, the Trello resources, and just plain access. So many other programs, you don't get that one-on-one that so many of us need. This program is for anyone who has an online presence in their network marketing company or wants to have one. Access to Kathy, Kristen, Julia, etc. is unlike any other program. She says she felt like the old coaches were there just to talk at her. We are there to talk with her. I love that. Sue says she knew after the 5-day challenge that she had no plan, no idea how to get one, and if she didn't get a plan, she wouldn't know how to fill in the blanks and she would never earn money from her business. Who has never made a paycheck in your business yet? I'm just curious, by the way. And I'm about to do one more drawing, and then at the end, I'll do my final drawing will be at 9:40, okay? Who has never made a paycheck? And it's okay if you say you've never made money, because a lot of network marketers have never seen income from their business, ever. And that's one of the things I want to change. Most of them have never seen a comma check. You know what a comma check is? 4 figures. Who's never made 4 figures in your network marketing business? Okay. Took me 3 months. And then after 3 months, I've never not seen a 4-figure check in my network marketing business. Last time it took me 3 months to get their home-based business. This time, I think it took me 2 months to get their online business. You should be making money if you're treating this like a business, okay? Some of you don't know how to treat it like a business, and this is why I just released the full business program, because I was doing it for my team, and the more I worked with our Evergreen students, they don't just need to know how to do a Facebook party group, although that has changed things for them. When we got into those coaching calls, they needed to learn how to run a business. Y'all are not here because you're bored. You got other stuff to do. You're here because you want to make your hobby a business, okay? She says it takes a community of people that are learning together. The program is suitable for anyone trying to have a virtual presence. The teachers are ready to help, not just teach, and the support of the community. And Kathy, who's a master teacher of all the things, as well as building her own network marketing business. She wants your success as much as she wants her own. And then the last one is Shelly. Shelly is, probably only a month in. She said curiosity brought her in. She didn't even know what an evergreen party was. She just knew that she wanted to do something different for 2021. Isn't that cool? And she said the weekly coaching calls, the Trello boards are the biggest value. The teachable training, which is the online school, the course. She said that's great, but man, the other stuff is next level. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all do not need to go buy another course. You need someone to be there with you in the process, partnering in your success. Programs for anyone looking to party smarter, not harder, and for those who are looking for systems that your entire team can benefit from. The difference is the value in the coaching calls, the group messenger, the Trello accountability, because guess what? Kristen checks in on you every single week. We've practically made the training foolproof to a point where if you guys don't get value, it's because you didn't show up. She said, you are also the difference. You're in the trenches with us, currently using everything you're teaching and not just something you used to do. You guys, that's huge. This is a really good point that she's making. Do you know where a lot of my trainings come from? What I'm doing on a stinking daily basis. I could teach some trainings. We're not going to watch any more videos, okay? I could teach some trainings based on what I used to do, or I could get out there and do it because I'm in this world that you're living in right now, building a business with you, okay? So here's our other instructors outside of me. Julia is our Instagram expert, but she's also excellent at systems, mindset, simplicity, sales, funnels, and active prospecting. Kristen McDonald, you know and love her, and Diane Drummond, you know and love her. And we recently brought in Vicki Johnstone, who's going to be available once a week for us as well with Canva and branding, okay? So once you get into Evergreen, you guys can go read all the testimonials, see all the things. You'll see the full course content. You can go through all the things that's included, but there's also a new release that I have to show you. There's more about it. You can read about it, yada, yada, read about it. And there was a cute little picture and I don't see it. We're going to talk about pricing in a second. Oh, I forgot to do my 9:30 drawing. Let me pick a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. This is not our grand prize. Grand prize is we're almost there. I don't want to rush the best part. This is the part that's going to change your life. Pamela says, too many trainings keep us from getting started. We need to focus and start. So true. You know what's interesting? Do you know how many people show up on those weekly group coaching? And I'm like, oh, did you know that's actually in the training that I created for you? They're like, no, I didn't get time to do that. I'm like, no problem. Let's go back to that. I'll tag you in that one, right? That's how we use those trainings for a lot of people. It's okay. You've got access to us. That's the big difference. So Pamela, you are a 9:30 winner. Go ahead and message Diane now, please, if you would. All right. So let me show you the other part of what just got released. And that is the newest section, which is, I don't even know what to call it. So I called it Getting Started in Your Network Marketing Business. Does that sound good to you? This is my brand new release that I literally just finished up today. This is what you would do the day you get signed up in your business. And I would recommend for every one of my students to go to this course. Make sure there's nothing you're missing, because a lot of what you guys are asking for help with, it's basic stuff that nobody taught you. It's how to create a why, how to build a leads list, how to post stuff on your social media without being weird. Super important, how to have conversations with people. The magic is in the messenger. How to use third-party tools. We've got a full Trello board and training for tracking. And then we move on to phase 2. This is exactly what I do with a brand new team member, okay? How to set up your Facebook profile for success. How to figure out who your perfect prospect is and create an actual marketing message. Because network marketers, I'm here to tell you, even though your products could work for all of the people, when you try to sell to all of the people, it confuses the person who potentially might buy from you. I actually had a conversation with someone who's helping physical trainers create online programs. And I had another conversation with my fiance who's doing distribution and service belly-to-belly business. And business is business. You have to have a niche, whatever it is, or else the message is confusing and then you just like somebody else out for the sale instead of out to serve, okay? So you can see this, Julia Birch put in some new trainings, mindset, time blocking, time management, daily method of success, creating pillars. I've got stuff on how to close. I'm going to be adding, for those of you that are ready, Facebook business pages. We've got the virtual party. It says draft. You've got those separately. Evergreen, you've got those separately. Facebook ads, I'm going to be adding opt-in and lead magnets. And then I also put the link to the full complete marketing system that I'm using. I'd actually kind of recommend you don't wait to get something like that. But if you want to wait 30, 60, 90 days to get something like that. And then I've got my personal team onboarding the first 72 hours. I put that at the bottom because I refer to my company quite a bit in there. So just a disclaimer on that. So that's what we just added. It is literally what you need to teach your new team members the second you sign them up. It's what you need to make sure you have not missed a piece of the puzzle. Then you're ready to go into the Evergreen party, okay? So the more we started working with Evergreen students, the more I realized, man, some of these girls are in the exact right place. And some of them are adding on. Remember that launch master ad thing that I teach you? Some of them are not mastered in how to have conversations, not mastered in how to track people, not mastered in how to prospect, and they're trying to add on. Okay, that's why I've made this your complete business program. And just so you guys know, I do have quite a bit of business experience that I brought in. I left that teaching career. I did network marketing for 6 years. You guys know this story, right? Some of y'all. 2 minutes, by the way, till our big winner. I did network marketing for 2 years or 6 years. Then my mother passed away and I had a decision to make. I could walk into the family business, home care agency, corporation, the dream that she always had, not me, and kind of save the family from a lot of debt that it had gotten into, and leave my network marketing career. I could keep doing what I was doing. And I felt led at that time to move into business that way. My experience of taking a business in a negative financial state to almost $1 million company taught me a poop ton about business. And you know what I realized? At the end of the day, it's just about people. But you got to have systems, you got to have skills, you got to have strategy, you got to work smart. Doesn't matter if you're selling network marketing or if you're selling a $20,000 contract for seniors getting home care 24/7 around the block, okay? Business is business. And I promise to teach you legitimate, authentic business. Okay, that's the difference. I hope I gave you a good glimpse into that. The Evergreen course is open for 5 days. It will close on Tuesday. Okay, you have 24 hours starting right now to go click that link that Diane put in the Evergreen unit, and you will get a private coaching call with me on top of Evergreen. Okay, so Evergreen is the Evergreen party, but now basically like you got it all. We added in Instagram, we added in Canva. Those are also accessible to you. Those are separate little courses that are add-ons as well. The girls get everything. I'm like, hey, here's a car, here's a car. I haven't given y'all a car yet. I have not given y'all a car yet, but I'm planning like the Evergreen vacation. Okay. All right, you guys ready for our big winner? Are you? Oh, how much is it? Let's go back to the pricing. You guys, the Evergreen program is a 4-month program, okay? You do not any longer have the option to work with us any less than 4 months because I need you to have a change in your business, and I want to work closely enough with you that we will spend enough time with you that when you walk out, you guys know it takes 90 days to see results, right? What you do in your business today, you will see 90 days from now, okay? I want you guys to experience a change. I want you to make some money. I want you to have a team. I want you to have a community that you don't want to leave, okay? I want to be for you all the things that I needed, okay? Oops, wrong screen. The price of the 4-week program, or not 4-week, the price of the 16-week program is $19.97 if you purchase in full. I can't find the right screen. Hold on. There is a payment option, which I'm trying to get to. It is, you can break it down into 4 payments or you can pay in full. I am trying to get you there. It's at the bottom of your screen, okay? You also have an option, and this is like optional. You can pay the full thing in $19.97 and get the 10% off that way. And you've got the 16-week access to everything, okay? If you want to do a new membership type option where you will resubscribe if you want to, okay, then you're actually going to get 24 weeks for the price of 16. The price of the program is the same, $19.97, but when you do it as a subscription, okay, yes, Angel, $1,997, okay, is then you will get the 8 weeks for free. Now, you guys, I already know, I remember my very first program that I bought into was $2,500. And I was like just brand new into network marketing again online. And I'm like, that's freaking crazy. Honestly, that's what I thought. I'm like, that girl's on crack. They did not coach me. They did nothing. It was an online course that I bought that a lot of you guys have bought because you saw it on Facebook ads and you thought the world was going to change when you learned how to do Facebook ads. And you just lost a bunch of money because nobody trained you and worked with you. If you guys cannot, in 4 months from now, be making $500 a month in your business because of this program, you didn't implement it. Okay? All right, back to fun, Kathy. Back to fun, Kathy. What do you do if you don't have the money? What do you do if you don't have the money? Can we pick our full-time? Can we pick our, I'm only 3 minutes late from our grand prize winner. What do you do if you don't have the money? What do you do when a customer wants to lose weight? And they're tired of being tired and they've tried everything and they're not sure if they trust that your program is going to work for them. What do? You ask questions. This is what I'm going to train you on tomorrow. This is not about 1997. I understand for some of your customers, they don't have the money to buy your products, but for most people, they don't trust that you're going to be able to help them achieve something that all the other programs before you couldn't help them achieve. That's what it's really about when you guys are selling. So if you cannot afford it, like literally, because I've been there and I've had to go sell some kids. I'm just kidding. My son all the time when I'm like, I don't have money. He's like, Dylan's probably worth $1 million. I'm like, that's not funny. Don't play like that. That's not funny. But seriously, what can you do? I can look around my closet right now, go get on Facebook Marketplace and make a couple $100. And I've done it before and so can you. Right? One of the things I work with women on is what can you do right now to go grab some extra money? Can you babysit some kids? Can you clean somebody's house? Don't be limited with false limitations. What can you do? If you need a payment plan, there's something called Klarna, Klarna. Will somebody type that in the comments below? You can actually recommend it to your customers as well. Okay. Klarna will allow you to break apart a payment into 4 payments without any fees, okay? You do have to qualify, but it's something that you can offer customers. If you want in and the payment plan does not work for you, I'm a person. You can message me. I will talk to you in private about that, okay? The same way if you were a customer at a party and you said, I need to change my health. I don't have $266 right now. I would work with you and say, what can we do? What can we do, okay? But I think it's very important that you guys understand when we decided to go into a full program, I only based it on what's out there, what's working and what's not working. And the difference is you get me once a week, you get Kristen twice a week, you get Julia once a week, and now you get Vicki once a week. You kind of get Diane all the time. Us, every single day to have access to us, that price alone, we're like giving it away. But if you've never invested in yourself or your business, this number is probably terrifying. For those of you who have, I've bought programs that are $2,000 up to $6,000, and I've done private coaching for twice that. It's the only thing that changed me was working with somebody who could partner with me in a way that my upline couldn't. She doesn't have the time to mentor and coach me, okay? Uplines are there to mass duplicate and to leverage and to mentor, but they can't coach and personalize the way that your coach can. I can almost promise you that your upline has a coach. A mentor, someone that they work with that pushes them a little further, someone that's just a little bit further in the journey than they are, okay? Just a little bit. All right. Our grand prize winner is going to get $1,000 into my shopping store. I bet y'all hope it's you. You can use it toward Evergreen, and now Evergreen is $9.97, okay? We have other little things. We've got the virtual party training, complete challenge recorded. We've got Trello boards. We've got the Instagram training, the Canva training. We've got all the things. I don't even think we have if you don't use it toward Evergreen, you might not get your full $1,000 value because I'm not sure that we have that much stuff to sell, but it's all inside the online school. All right, here we go. And then we're going to be done. And then I want to see the people's names popping in my email that you are ready to partner with me and these girls and do the darn thing. All right. I guess I'm just going to random. I'm going to go all the way to the top. I'm going to come all the way to the bottom to make it very clear. This is our grand prize winner. Do you have any questions? Our grand prize winner is happening. Here we go. And then I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Friday to do your final day of virtual party training. Our winner is Victoria. And you're not mad at her. You're happy for her. You are happy for her. Might be a little jealous, but you're happy for her. Congratulations. Thank you for spending the night with me tonight. I hope you guys learned something new. I'll tell you what. If you will come back tomorrow live for our final day of virtual party training, 3 o'clock on Friday. Do you want me to do it again? Did I just do sign language? Because Heidi said she loves that I know sign language. I used to teach kindergarten. I would teach those kids, don't interrupt me. I'm reading with kids. If you got to go to the bathroom, just tell me you got to go potty. Congratulations, Victoria. You are our grand prize winner. You have to be here, though. Are you here, Victoria? Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, Jamie, you guys, some of my Evergreen students are chatting with you in the comments. People that were hesitant, people that had hesitations. Those are the people you need to talk to. Go on that link, read their testimonials, message them. They're just people. I'm going to be pretty sure they're going to be quite honest with you about what value they've gotten. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Victoria. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central. Diane, will you please put in the description for tomorrow that I said I will repeat the giveaways tomorrow. And I'll do it because guess what? I know that some of our time zones can't join us live all week long. They haven't been here. So maybe we can get them on tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Elizabeth, we'll do it again tomorrow, but you must be present to win. We'll wrap up the final day of actual training, and then we'll do some bonus stuff on the weekend if y'all want to pop in, and we'll do some Q&A. How do we offer it to customers? That Klarna app, it's just an app. So if you're in my party group, go up into the announcements in my party group, and I have a little post about it. Afterpay is another one. It just allows them to break up payments. They do have to put in like their bank account. They have to qualify. It's not a credit card. Angel said she's confused by the 16 and 24 weeks. If you guys want to stay on for Evergreen questions, stay here and I'll chat with you. If you want to roll out and go do something else, you roll. You roll, friends. Thank you for joining me tonight. Angel, let me share my screen if you're still here. And anybody else that has Evergreen questions, stay and ask away. Angel, here is the difference on these two options, okay? One has a recurring billing, okay? You don't have to stay in. You can go cancel it. But why might you want to recur the billing? So you can lock in this price, okay? The program increases every time because the teachers and the training and the value. It used to just be me by myself, right? Then we brought in Kristen. We brought in the extra people. We brought in the more advanced trainings, okay? And we're really trying to help you guys not squirrel. We want to be your home. Guess who else is coming in? Michelle Thompson, a mindset coach that I'm paying the price of what y'all are paying. I'm paying that for for how many weeks do I get her for? 4 months, I think, to meet with her once a week on mindset stuff because I need that. It's an investment in myself. She's going to come in and start doing some Evergreen training with us on helping you guys get past your limiting beliefs, okay? So the difference between these two, the top one is just 4 months and then you're done, all right? And then if you want back in, just so you guys know, if you are a current Evergreen student, you're grandfathered into 2020, all right? So current students, you are grandfathered into your program. You get in and you get to stick with what you got in on. So if anybody in my current student database is like, is this applicable to me? As long as you keep with your program, you keep your initial pricing, okay? So if you just want to do the 4-month program, it's $19.97. If you want to get on the recurring offer, then you will get 8 weeks for free, all right? And at the end of 6 months, it will rebill you, okay? So it's cheaper. You're not paying $19.97 for 4 months. You're actually paying $19.97 for 6 months. And at the end of 6 months, if you want to just cancel, then you cancel. There's no commitment. But if you're like, this is killer, and now the program's up higher, I want to stick, then stick. The program's never going to get cheaper because the value will never go down. We will never put less in than we started, and we will just keep getting better for you guys, okay? I hope that answered those questions. Is Evergreen where you learn about you? Yes, Evergreen is everything. The Evergreen Party, initially, okay, this is the course, the Evergreen Party. Initially, this was all we had was the Evergreen Party, and it was how to do multi-host parties. So we've just expanded where we have on, I'm getting down to the course curriculum for Evergreen. We have on inside of the program now, access outside of just how to do a multi-host party. And it's not just about multi-host, okay? It's about building a community. It's about everything that goes behind the scenes with that. When it comes to the Evergreen Party, okay? When it comes to the Evergreen Party, there's a complete workbook. So if you've ever come into any kind of online program, this is how my school works. Diane Drummond put together, here's why she's amazing. Here's why she's extra amazing. She put the full Evergreen videos into a workbook where if you don't like to listen to videos, you could just read the book. Isn't that amazing? You can just read the book. So here's all the modules. Here's everything you get. It's how to create your party, all the things you need to know behind the scenes that make groups work, okay? Just making Facebook groups work on its own. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen share. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, that's not very entertaining when you can't see what I'm showing you. Everything it takes to make a Facebook group on its own work is a whole class in itself, okay? So Facebook groups, communities, taking it not just from a little party, but to multi-host, to a true community of people who keep showing up. This is what we teach in the Evergreen Party, okay? How to do the parties within the group, all the things within there, okay? It's a little different once you multi-host. How to recruit within your party, how to mass duplicate, create leaders, create team, community, customer retention, all right? How to use the features of your groups, a little bit more about community there, how to use the features of Facebook, how to do challenges. Why is it not showing you, is it showing you the right screen? I don't see it showing you guys the right screen. Let me re-screen share. How to create, how to do challenges to create, like we're doing a fitness challenge right now. I don't sell fitness, okay? But it's a great way to grow my group and to introduce people to my products, all right? So we teach that. So that is everything about Facebook groups. And then we have some bonuses in there with attraction marketing, social media strategy, content calendars, a lot of that. But you know what? That really started happening before we had the big onboarding, getting started in your network marketing business program. So you might love some of those bonuses, but you might find that, gosh, that's also now in the getting started in your network marketing business too. So there's me and my children's, and there's a whole workbook. But yeah, and then you just move through it on your own pace. You can see I'm 76% through the Evergreen Party. And then I set up that online school for your network marketing business as a separate course, because it's kind of like you're getting started in network marketing. This is how exactly to do the Evergreen Party. Instagram's a separate course. So if you guys want to do anything else with us, the other courses, they just turn on in your online school, okay? So if you're an Evergreen, you get it all. You'll have the Evergreen Party. You'll have getting started in your network marketing business. This is my personal getting started, so you won't see that in yours. You'll have all the recordings from the virtual party challenge. You'll have the Trello boards, the virtual party trackers. Diane's amazing. Trello boards are amazing. A Booking Blitz Trello board. You'll have access to the coaching, a complete organic posting strategy, Instagram workshop. This is killer, by the way. Julia has decided to work exclusively with our program, and she's amazing. And then the Canva workshop, okay? So you get all of the things, all the things. Do you learn as you go, or is there a start date? I mean, as soon as you pay, you just instantly get access, Heidi. As soon as you pay, you're in. But what happens is I'm not teaching that stuff that's in the online school, okay? You move through those trainings as you want to, and then I show up with you every week. We show up as a group, show up with your advisor, Kristen, personalize your journey. So when we show up, like, Haley Ward might be in a different place than Linda is, right? They have different businesses. They're in different processes with Evergreen. We show up on group coaching and we answer their individual questions. Some people listen for the whole thing because we've learned so much together. A lot of the content has come out of awkward. I don't know what's awkward, Elizabeth, because I haven't been watching the times. I mean, I've been watching the things. So you learn as you go, but the start date for your 16 weeks, thank you for actually asking that. We don't start it this Tuesday. We start it the next Tuesday just to give people time to get signed up. After that, it looks like my internet went out for a second. Coaching calls are amazing. Coaching calls are set times. There's a variety of times. Kristen, I don't know if you're here. You could drop your times below. And like Julia does hers at 5 o'clock Central on Wednesday. I do mine at 1 o'clock Central on Tuesday. Kristen has different times. Vicki, I think, is doing an afternoon time. They're all recorded, and there's a place where you're going to have 24/7 access to us because we got a group chat that some of these girls are like in there all the time. I'm having this party, this happened. Here's some verbiage, help me tweak it, all the things. And also our Facebook group, okay? So you kind of get, oh, I keep freezing. That's because Jeremy's home. He's probably on the internet. Anyway, so you get access to people, a lot of access to people, a lot of access to people. Diane and I both have invested in another program together. And one of my favorite people in the world, and an excellent trainer. One of the people who pushed me into coaching. And when Diane was like typing up my notes, she's like, "This is really good." I'm like, "Oh, good," because I know she's got a high standard to compare it by. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes, it is doable if you compare to your competitors. But if you're like me and if you're like I was 2 years ago and you had never purchased even like a $19 Trello board, I was like, oh my God. But then I was like, you know what? This is the same conversation I have with people in health. People have never sometimes invested in themselves the way they invest in their kids. I don't blink at my son's soccer price. I don't blink at my son's occupational therapy private price. What do my kids need to succeed? That's how I make a decision. But I never do that for me, ever. Okay, when I had to do business the way I did it with Morning Glory, it was thousands of dollars just to keep the door open, to keep the state happy. Then I had to learn to do business on top of that. Network marketing is so minimal to get into that sometimes people get scared to invest in themselves to grow, and you may not need to. You might have a rockin' upline and a rockin' business structure. Most network marketers are not taught how to do online business, and most network marketers are not taught or do not have the hand holding that they need to succeed because they haven't been taught this stuff. Why is Yvette, an attorney and active duty military, coming into Evergreen? She's successful in life. Why does she need this? Because even if you're a doctor or a lawyer or a stay-at-home mom, nobody taught you how to do network marketing. Nobody taught you how to work with people. And maybe for her, it's just the organic skills. Maybe for her, it's meeting with Kristen every week. Okay, I'm on a rampage, but some of you are still here. Other questions? Trello board. Diane's doing a training next month on Trello. Trello is a way to organize lots of things, and we've got lots of access to Trello boards. Access is lost after 4 months. If you do the pay in full, and you want to do the 4-month program, if you do the pay in full, then you can just renew to whatever the new program is, or you can do that optional where you lock in on a subscription so that if you want to stay after the 4 months, you're locked in at your price. If you decide not to, then you can just turn it off, okay? So that's where the new subscription option would be a really great fit for you. If you want to have guaranteed access for however long you want it at your price, locked in, then do the subscription and you just cut it off. It's just like any subscription. Cut it off if you don't want to renew, right? But at least you lock in pricing. Can't wait to learn, says Joan. I've been told to just go live. I know. Just go live. You'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. I cannot go on a rant. Courtney asked a question. I haven't been reading these. Do you know how many conversations I've had? Because I have fought for this industry and I have fought for the little guy. We need to teach people how to make money. We need to legitimize this industry. Guess who's looking at this industry now? A lot of people, because they don't have other opportunities. And all of a sudden people who looked down to network marketing are like, how are you making money? Because right now I just lost my job. Right now I can't go back to work. Right now I'm sick and I got to stay home. Can you teach me a way that I can, in my simple at-home scenario, build a big business? Oh yeah, I can. I know how to do that for you. Network marketing is a legitimate business, okay? It needs to be legitimized by people treating it like a business and being taught not to just go live, to learn some skills, some systems, some strategy, to understand that sales happen in conversations, not because you have the best products. If that's all that mattered, all you girls selling the same products would have the car. You're the difference, right? Courtney says program, but does that mean if you don't renew, you get removed from the fit? Yes, it is a program, Courtney. So once your time is over, then your access is removed, okay? So people who don't choose to renew, then the group is over. Like that is part of the coaching. We used to only coach through the Facebook group. Now we also meet, but all that stuff that's in the program, once it's over, it's over. So your group access, like your access to the people is over. Yes. Okay. I don't remove you from training. I need to make that clear, and I haven't done a good job of that. Like the girls that didn't renew still have, and I probably had maybe, I don't know what percent that is, maybe 5% of the girls didn't renew their program. They still got their teachable access, okay? And when I just updated all that new stuff, they got it all. They got it all. Tonight, when I just added all that new stuff, even my students who didn't stay with coaching. Heidi says she always finds a way when it comes to our kids. We all do. We all do. All right, you guys, if you got to roll out, roll out. I am looking at all the questions. Victoria said it sounds amazing. It is amazing. I believe so much in what we're doing because I know what's out there. I've purchased what's out there. A lot of it has been worth my money 10 times, but I know how much of an investment it was for me. I know what a decision it was, and that's what it is. It's a decision. Guess what they say? There's 16 people still listening. Once you decide, you never have to think about it again. It's no longer a discussion. Once you decide, now you could get into action. So don't sit in indecisiveness if you know that you need to do something, whatever that is, okay? I am here. Diana's here. Just message us any questions you have. Mary Ellen says she's so excited to try Evergreen, but she needs to implement what she's learned. I hear this all the time. Here's what I want you to know. People that are like, I need to learn, I need to implement what I learned. The difference is not having new access to new information when you come into Evergreen, the access to having people help you implement what you learned. And then when you've mastered the basics, because this challenge is the basics, but when you go to do it on your own, my Evergreen students are constantly coming back with basic 5-day virtual party stuff. Let me help you implement what we learned. Let's personalize this in your scenario, okay? Once I've mastered that, like Kristen, she's got it. She's got her Facebook group running. She's ready to add on some new training and move further down in the process. So it's not about doing something different. It's about implementing on a deep, deep level and scaling and simplifying in a way that we can't do in the stuff we've taught you this week. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central. I don't see any other questions. I'm sure I missed them. Reach out to your party manager, Diane. Reach out to me. I don't sleep on these nights. I don't sleep on these nights. Do people tend to have it together by then? In 4 months. So our course training initially used to only be 4 weeks for the Evergreen party. Okay. Then I realized they needed a little bit more time really to dig in and get in. So we expanded to 8 weeks. That was before we added on all the other things, online social media. When I bought a course like this, it was for paid ads on Facebook. It was a 12-week program. I binged that content because every moment I showed up with Julie, I wanted to have as much education as I could. So when I got in front of her, I could have her help me apply it, okay? So what you do with your time, some people may never do the trainings and then they're moving slower through the process. Excuse me. And some people are further in the journey. So I've debated requiring people to do 6 months or a year minimum, but we're really still evaluating, is that necessary? I don't know. At the end of 4 months, most people are renewing, right? They're deciding, I don't want to be without you guys. Okay. I want to binge. I know you won't sleep. It's like signing up for your good night, Larry or Candace. It's going to be like when you sign up for your network marketing business. You don't sleep for the first couple months. You're so excited, but it's a good exhaustion. All right, you guys, I'm going to head out. Everybody's still chatting, but we're heading down. It's 10 o'clock. Oh my God, got to go. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, I still have 2 planners left, Elizabeth, maybe 3. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and go on the Evergreen page. Ask us any questions. If you get in by tomorrow night at 8:30 Central or 9 o'clock, whatever time it was when we launched it, you will get a private coaching call with me as well. Okay. If you have any questions about your options, any questions if this is the right fit for you, that's what we're here for. Okay. And you can message Kristen and she'll chat with you. You can message me. You don't know Julia yet, so you can't message her. All right, guys. Bye for now.